The first player to make the list is Duke, a player who truly stood out for the incredible growth he showed between 2024 and 2025, establishing himself as one of the most exciting and promising names in the Italian scene. His skill set allowed him to secure second place in the Misto Cup, where he was also widely recognized as the tournament's MVP thanks to his consistency and impact throughout the event. He also reached the semifinals of La Spaghettata, facing top-level opponents such as Ryuzaki, and proving he could perform under pressure against some of the strongest players around. What makes Duke even more impressive is how quickly he adapted and evolved over such a short period of time. His improvement was not limited to mechanics alone. His confidence, tournament mentality, and overall game sense also reached a completely different level. To top it all off, he earned a place on the Italian OWC roster, a major achievement that confirms both his talent and his growing importance within the competitive community.
There are strong players, and then there is Gygy Ope, one of the very few players capable of tapping 400 BPM, and no shortcuts, no rapid trigger, just raw control. He set some of the most astonishing passes in the Italian community, such as the violation of double time. Maps that destroy hands and minds are just another challenge for him. But we should focus on one in particular, Owari Sumigishu with double time, 375 BPM and 11.42 stars. The result? 5 misses, only 5. While others grind to climb the ranks, he skips 6 and 700 PV on Raga limitation as a 5 digit, something that honestly shouldn't even be possible. This is Gygy Ope, and he has not found his limit yet.
Talking about Italian prospects, we absolutely have to talk about Andrea Limone, aka Andrek. If you look up quintessential aim slopper in the dictionary, you'll probably find his also profile, but do not let the memes fool you. Underestimating this guy is a big mistake. He may not be the most well-rounded player, but his raw mechanical skill ceiling is so high that he's already leveraging it to push other skill sets, improving at an astonishing speed. Many have doubted him during 2025, but he still managed to prove everyone wrong by achieving his 800 PP milestone during the second half of the year. The Italian scene holds hope for the future. Andrek might have the potential to reach heights that no Italian player has seen before. Consider him the ultimate also investment for 2026.
Hailing from Sicily, Karaju's fingers are one of the fastest in the country. He spent the year absolutely terrorizing high BPMs, mutating into a speed and stamina monster. We're talking about a guy who casually skipped the 800 PP milestone on pure Ruby. For him, it was probably just a warm-up map. Unfortunately, he lost access to his PC during the latter half of the year. Despite that, he remained a massive pillar in the community, both as a player and a staff member. Even though he's currently in a difficult situation, he still intends to remain in the community because he truly cares, whether by reminding people to stay hydrated or simply by just being present. Have a marvelous Sunday, everyone. Bye bye.
showed off his skills right at the start of the year during Fudo Misto Cup, being able to overthrow some very strong opponents and landing in 3rd place in the tournament. But the twist of his 2025 was his mastery of the hidden modification, while also becoming well-rounded in general. It's as if Nyx plugged his brain straight into the Nvidia control panel and turned hidden into an absolute weapon. Notably, thanks to his dedication, he inspired many other members of the Italian community to approach the World of O's tournaments, effectively becoming one of the pillars of the modern Italian tournament scene. All of his dedication and passion for the game culminated into getting a spot in the Italian national team for the O's World Cup. His improvement from being a local tournament player to competing in the O's World Cup shows his insane reliability and mental fortitude. He didn't just improve this year, he speedran his evolution, and that dedication is exactly why he's sitting comfortably in the top 6.
Looking at me for the pay cut, Bahamas I be looking at you from the face down. I'll make 11 nigga boom with the face down. Scheming, and let me tell you about my life. Painkillers only put me in the twilight. But pretty pussy and Benjamin is the highlight. I tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows, 20 of them in my Chevy, tell them all to come and get me, reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven, no preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a motherfucking can't stand silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's too late. Pose because I think I'm going crazy. Trying to side my face, it's all day. Won't you please believe when I say when you know.
Next up on the list is Roxy. He started kicking off his tournament career in 2025 alongside Nyx. Speedrunning so aggressively, he instantly morphed into a well-rounded tournament beast. Within a month, he secured a spot on the Italian OWC roster and climbed up as one of the best tournament performers in his rank range, as long as he avoids hidden, that is. Speaking of his playstyle, he's absolutely cracked on hard rock and double time, but what makes him stand out as a player is his precision and finger control. This year, he's achieved lots of notable high accuracy scores on Pioneer 4, Sputnik, and DJ Mag double time. With maps like these, you can really tell this is a player whose skill ceiling is steadily increasing each month. If his debut year was this explosive, 2026 is going to be absolutely nuts. We're all looking forward to seeing him grow as one of the most well-rounded and terrifying players of the entire country.
Here's one of Italy's highest ranked players and our biggest phantom, Jabba. While other top players are logging 6-hour shifts every day, he will literally vanish for months at a time, yet somehow 13 of his 15 top plays were set this year. When he finally decides to log in, he picks a handful of maps and drops insane scores before disappearing back into the shadows. Mechanically, he is an absolute sicko. He specializes in the DTHR combo, making casual work of AR11. He loves taking standard DT farm maps, slapping HR on them, and turning them into 9-star abominations. C-type DTHR being a prime example. C-type DTHR is definitely the peak of this year's performance, being worth 1,133 PP, and being the current Italian PP record. He also has other notable DTHR scores during his 2025 run, for example, his insane Identity Part 4 play, or his chokes on Big Brother, and Sakura no Uda. Definitely one of the most notable players in Italy's history.
After studying abroad in Japan and ghosting the game for an entire year, Kirichi booted up Osu again mid-2025 and immediately won the Frito Misto Cup. She's incredibly well-rounded and even managed to take a match off of me on ROM AI. She can outread the best of the best, play complex patterns and precision, but ask her to stream more than 220 BPM and her fingers would go on strike. No one's perfect after all. When she isn't clicking circles, she is feeding her gambling addiction by unboxing CS cases, playing ARAMs in League of Legends, or pulling for horse girls in Uma Musume. Her unwavering passion for RNG may have blessed her during tournament play, as she won the first Osu Italian LAN, wielding the Osu watermelon like a trophy, and recently joined an absolutely stacked international team for Hippo Cup 9. If her comeback in 2025 is anything to go by, the world is not ready for what she's about to bring forth in 2026.
Very few people showed such resilience and perseverance in maintaining their status as one of the best players in Italy, quite like Arj. Instead of spending his days complaining about the aim slot meta, slowly washing up while getting destroyed by 14-year-olds, Arj spent his year printing hard rock consistency scores like it's 2019 again, FCing maps like Dynamo's Raise My Sword and Shark's Jammer guest diff. Take a look at his recent top plays and you'll see a list of the game's most nerve-wracking maps. We all know Arj isn't just a fantastic solo player, of course. The consistency for those top plays has to come from somewhere. In 2025, he secured 2nd place at the Italian LAN, won the Frito Misto Cup, and seeded 8th in the Laser Grand Arena, placing above some incredible players in the process. Naturally, he was also regarded as one of the 2 hard carries of the Italian OWC team, alongside Kirochi. All in all, Arj isn't just surviving the new generation of OC players, he's thriving, and actively gatekeeping them from having the spotlight.
Standing on top of the Italian leaderboard for more than 3 years in a row, our best player of the year is none other than MeOwz. Throughout the years he's shown his dedication and passion for the game, spending hours and hours grinding Osu like very few players can. At the end of 2024 he had the goal to completely change this perception of the game, and in 2025 he proved that he was not messing around. His insane improvement in many different skill sets can be seen in scores like his hit abnormal easy full combo, a DT choke on Minarco Addiction, Las Avispas Hard Rock 2 miss, and a tragic choke on Fiery Rage's Happy Song, where he missed on the easy section right after hitting the huge jump spike at the end. MeOwz also made a huge leap in performance during tournament matches compared to last year. He played a huge role in the Resurrection Cup, dragging his team from 28th seed all the way to semi-finals. He clutched 2nd place at the Suigi Spring Cup and achieved a bronze podium finish at the Italian LAN. Despite losing his eternal name change battle to Nanachi and recently getting his first badge eaten by Oguri, we all know this is just the beginning.